Have you ever walked into a room and immediately felt calm? Not because of the expensive sofa, but because of something you can't quite put your finger on. Today, let's talk about the small details that make a big difference. Specifically, how your home handles light. True luxury isn't about buying the brightest chandelier. It is about controlling the shadows. It's about quiet confidence. And if you stay with me until the end, I'll show you a simple 3-point technique that will instantly make your living room look expensive. Welcome back. If you're new here, thank you for joining me. We're a young channel, and seeing so many of you share this passion for intentional design truly means the world to me. If you enjoy these deep dives into the old money aesthetic, do consider subscribing. It's the best way to help me keep this project going. Imagine it is 4 in the afternoon. The sun is dipping low. Most people turn on the big overhead lights now, but don't. That overhead grid of recessed cans flattens everything. It removes the mystery. Instead, we want to filter the natural light we have left. This starts with your window treatments. You want sheers that diffuse light, spreading it like butter across the room, not blocking it. I prefer unlined linen for this. It has a beautiful, irregular texture that breaks up the sunbeams into something much softer. A quick note on hardware. Mount your curtain rod at least 6 inches above the frame. It lets more sky into the room. Now, look at your walls. If you have a matte finish, the light gets absorbed. It feels cozy, almost velvet-like. But if you want to bounce that fading daylight deeper into the room, consider an eggshell finish or a well-placed mirror. Place a mirror perpendicular to your window, not opposite it. It catches the light sideways and washes it across the darker walls. Notice where your furniture sits. Do not block the path of light with a high-backed sofa. Let the light hit the floor. We are looking for pools of light, areas of focus, a reading chair in the sun, a console table in the shade. As the afternoon turns to early evening, the light outside turns blue. This is the most dangerous time for your interior atmosphere. Your instinct is to flip the switch. Wait, let the room get a little dark. Let your eyes adjust to the mood. Darkness creates intimacy. It hides the dust and highlights the silhouette of your favorite sculpture or that brass lamp base. This is the moment we move from architectural light to atmospheric light. We stop relying on the sun and we start curating the mood. The sun is gone. The blue hour is settling in. Now we need to bring the warmth back, but strictly at eye level. We are about to enter the golden hour of interior design. Let's turn on the lamps. But there is a specific order to do it. The first rule of evening light is temperature. If your bulbs are cool white, you kill the mood instantly. You want to look for 2700 Kelvin on the box, or warm white. This mimics the warmth of an old incandescent bulb. We want light at eye level. It flatters the face and makes everyone look 10 years younger. Here is the secret technique: the triangle of light. You need 3 specific points of illumination in your living room to create balance. The first point goes near your primary seat, a heavy table lamp with a linen shade. It anchors the room. The second point goes diagonally across the room, maybe a floor lamp by the armoire. This breaks up the shadows in the corner. The third point is the furthest away, a small lamp on a desk or a console. It draws your eye through the entire space. Now, let's talk about shades. A white paper shade gives you a general glow, but a black or metal shade? That is pure drama. Opaque shades force the light down. They create pools of interest. They highlight the object underneath, not the air around it. A common mistake is a lamp that is too small. If your sofa is chunky, your lamp needs to be substantial. Don't be afraid of scale. Even with lamps, you need control. Plug your lamps into a dimmer cord. I never run a bulb at 100% power after 8 p.m. 40 watts is usually enough for accent lamps. We aren't performing surgery here. We are having a conversation. Try mixing your bases. 1 ceramic, 1 brass, 1 glass. If they all match, it looks like you bought a showroom set. Think of your lamp as a sculpture that happens to glow. Even when it is off during the day, it needs to look beautiful. For a really modern, sexy look, try a portable lamp on the floor. It washes light across the rug texture. So we have the natural light, and we have the lamps. But to really make a home feel expensive, we need to light the things you can't see. Let's talk about walls. A sconce adds rhythm to a room. It draws the eye up and creates a perimeter of soft glow. Nothing says old money quite like a picture light. A slim brass fixture over an oil painting changes the entire gravity of a room. You don't need a Van Gogh. Even a simple vintage print or a black and white photo looks important when it has its own light. If you have shelves, do not light the front of the books. Light the back. It creates depth and silhouettes your objects. Now, the oldest light source of all, fire. Electronic light is static. Candlelight moves. It creates a pulse in the room that feels alive. Place candles low, coffee tables or mantles. When the flame is below eye level, it feels primal and safe. It signals rest. This is the most important part. You must leave some corners dark. You need negative space to let the eyes rest. Stand in the doorway, squint your eyes. If you see one big blur of light, it's too much. You want distinct islands of warmth. So we layered the natural window light, we built a triangle of lamps, and we finished with the sparkle of brass and flame. Your home should feel like a deep exhale at the end of the day. Take your time with the lighting. It changes everything. I'm incredibly grateful you chose to spend these minutes with me. If this approach to intentional living resonates with you, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. It's the most meaningful way to support the channel as we continue this journey together. Thanks for watching.